Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. Something a little bit different this week. We'll be going over the basics on how to make a femme Loki costume. My girlfriend made this costume and I've decided to put it on YouTube so it may help others design and make their own. First step is designing the concept. What you want to do is browse over the internet and look at how other people have done theirs, look at Loki's armour, and then use those as references to design your own concept. This was my girlfriend's first concept and it has changed since then. Step 2, you need to gather your materials, which is a black dress, black boots. You may already have these, otherwise you could go shopping, nothing too expensive though. EVA foam, which you can find at your local hardware store, and also their PVA glue. From your crafting store, that's where you can get your coloured fabrics. We have green, black and a silver netting colour. That's where you can get your gold ribbon and pins. Your coloured thread, could be cotton, satin, of your choosing. And also your paints. Now, for your jewellery part, you could go online and browse and see what you can find off eBay or other outlets like that, or go to your costume jewellery store and see what they have there. Step 3, now it's time to design. We'll choose the easiest one first, which is the boots. You got your black boots and your gold ribbon. Basically pull out the gold ribbon and use glue to attach it to your boot. Once it's been stuck on there, it shouldn't come off and it will look quite nice. If you haven't got black hair, you can purchase a wig offline, or you can go to a salon. I'm not too sure. Yeah, or a salon to purchase a wig. When you're making the horns, first you want to design on paper what you want it to look like. It may not look like this, you may prefer it to have your own twist to it. But these are actually made out of the EVA foam that you got from the hardware store. And once you've drawn out on paper, then use this template itself on the foam, trace over it, and then cut it out of the EVA foam. When you've cut it out, then you'll want to use a heat gun, or you might get away with using a blow dryer, I'm not too sure, and you'll want to heat up the foam and bend it at the same time, because once it sets, or once it goes cold, it will set into place and you'll give you the curve that you're after. To get the defined lines or the details on the horns, you'll want to purchase a Dremel. You can get it from your local electronics store, and what the Dremel does, basically it's like a small drill or sander, and you'll be able to sand your details or lines into it to give it some definition. To paint the horns, first you must seal it with PVA glue. Just use a paintbrush and apply over where you want to paint it. Then use your gold paint, it can either be spray paint or the crafts paint, and apply as many coatings as you feel the need to. To give it the aged look, use black paint and dry brush it, and it'll give it a nice aged look. For Loki's cape, use the green material that you got from the craft shop and put it in pleats until you get your desired outcome. Once you have that, use the pins that you picked up from the crafting store and pin them into place in the pleats so they stay there while you try it on and basically fit it to yourself. Once you have that, for the hard pauldrons, use EVA foam that you picked up from the hardware store and bend them into shape using the heat gun. Once you have bent them into shape, glue the foam underneath the cape to give it the desired look of where you can't see the EVA foam, but it looks quite sturdy and it will sit nicely on the shoulders. Now get your black dress and cut out not the dress. Like, cut out the materials that you got from the crafting shop and design a pattern similar to this one and put it on the dress and see what it looks like. You can use the pins that you got to attach it to the dress so you can hold it up and see what it looks like in the mirror, and then move the design to suit what you're after. Once you're happy with that, then you're going to have to sew, unfortunately. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can ask a friend if they have a sewing machine that can sew it for you, or for a small fee you can go to town and find a sewing shop and they could sew your design into the black dress. So all this is here is a black dress with the materials I guess pleated in a way where it makes a nice design. You've got the black material, the green material, and also a small strip of the silver material, all combined, and pretty much it was just the materials held by pins, then laid on the dress, and then that's sewed into it. At the bottom you've got the gold ribbon as well. So this is sewn in. It's not glued on like on the boots, but it's easy enough. You might want higher or lower. It's up to you. Now this is my favourite part of the whole costume, really, because I believe it makes it. My girlfriend got this for about $2 at a store in town. I'm not too sure where, but I believe it's the best because it makes like a steel metal noise, like armour makes when she moves. So it gives it more of a feel of a costume, and it looks exactly, if you look at Loki's suit, it looks exactly like his gold bit that he has there, and yeah, I just think it really works out. So thank you for watching this quick basic tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll get my girlfriend to reply back to you and see if she can help you out even more. If you like what you see, please click the like button, and further on, if you want to subscribe to my channel, we will still be making more femme costumes, including costumes from Skyrim. We haven't decided exactly what we're going to make from Skyrim just yet. Could be some nightingale armour, could be some studded leather armour, but yeah, that will come about soon. So thank you, and we'll catch you later.